Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hometown Fit is coming through. Before I get into this HTF MLB talk, I've had a lot of people asking me to do a video like this, so I'm going to do it right now. But before I get into it, a couple shout outs. Shout out to a great guy on YouTube, a great group on YouTube called Sports Invaders. Check them out on YouTube. They go into people's collections, invade them, and then of course preview them. And it's a great stuff that they got going. A great channel, great idea, amazing stuff by these guys. Sports Invaders. Check them out on YouTube. And of course on Instagram. Check out my boy Ace34MB. Guy's crazy, man. He's a great pitcher here in Southern Ontario. Unreal stuff, man. He's crazy. So check him out. Ace34MB. Shout out to you guys, Sports Invaders, and of course Ace34MB. Shout out to both of you. Let's get into it right now. Like I said, man, everybody's been asking me for an MLB talk. Of course, the season has come to the end. And of course, the Kansas City Royals are the MLB champions of 2015. Big shout out to those guys. A great team, clutch hitting. They always find those holes anywhere, no matter what team it is. Too bad the Mets couldn't pull out a little bit of a tougher series. They did bobble the ball around a bit in, I think it was game 4 or 5. They were bobbling the ball around, and it really cost them the game. And man, Kansas City, you can't give them any type of comeback. I mean, like you could be leading them like 5-0. I guarantee you could be leading them 5-0 into like the 7th inning, and that team will find a way to come back and win it like 8-5 or 9-5. You know what I'm saying? When they start putting runs together, it is impossible to stop them. And you could burn through your bullpen, and still they will just eat you up, man. They are unreal team. So shout out to all the Kansas City Royal fans out there. They are an amazing team, a well-built team. Put that fan catch aside against my Blue Jays over the wall. That was a great series. The Blue Jays definitely put a good fight in, and Jose Bautista coming through with those 2 clutch home runs in Game 6. Too bad there wasn't a Game 7 to see my boy Stroman back out there, but it doesn't matter. That is in the past. Let's talk about it right now. MLB season was unreal for 2015. Lots of great things happening. And of course, this free agency that's coming up is crazy good, man. There are so many good free agents out there. Of course, topping the list is Greinke and of course David Price, which any team would love to put out the money to keep those, to get those guys onto their pitching rotation. Of course, David Price is linked towards the Cubs, and I honestly do believe he will go to the Cubs. He wants to play with Joe Madden, his favorite coach. And I mean, when he goes there, it's going to be crazy. And I kind of seen it when we first got him here in Toronto. He was always holding a bat and trying to ask questions like, what's the best way to swing at her, or what, you know, to have a better eye and all that stuff. And he was always saying that he was a better batter and all that stuff. And anyway, man, I kind of knew it then that he wanted to go to the National League. But at that point, I didn't really have an idea of who he wanted to go to. It was either LA, like the Dodgers, or the Cubs, and everyone at that point was saying the Dodgers were going to put up the money, and they still could, but I honestly don't think it's going to come down to money. I think it's going to come down to where he feels comfortable playing, and it probably is going to be in Chicago with the Cubs. And shout out to him, man. I hope he does play for a great team that he chooses. I would love to see him, of course, back in the Blue Jay Blue, but realistically, it's probably not going to happen. I'm really not happy with the Blue Jays, the way things are going right now. There's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to be commenting on this saying that I'm just a hater. But I got to tell you right now, I don't like Shapiro's way or his thinking. I mean, he has the same state of mind that that Anthopoulos had, where build the farm system, and that's what Anthopoulos did when he first got here. I mean, we had the best farm system in the MLB, at least top 5 or top 3, with the prospects that we had going in there. And of course, he traded them all away for this playoff run that we went on, and it was unreal stuff. It really brought this city to life. It brought everyone in this country to life. Everyone was cheering for the Blue Jays. Everybody was behind them. Hashtag come together. That team really did come together. They were like a bunch of friends playing together and just dominating every team that came to the Rogers Center, every team that they went into their stadium. They were just dominating. It was just a crazy run. Everybody in Canada was losing their minds, including myself. I was super excited, but at the same time, I just didn't want to get caught up in the moment and then be heartbroken at the end of it. And I wasn't heartbroken at the end. Kansas City definitely gave us a great run, a great battle, and they definitely deserve to win the World Series as they did against the New York Mets. Crazy stuff. But like I said, this this free agency is going to be crazy. Like, there's so many players. Like Hayward is another one of my favorite players. Jason Hayward is of course going to be a free agent. Where is he going to go? I have no idea. There is speculation that the New York Yankees will pick him up for 4 or 5 years. That would definitely help that team out offensively and defensively. I'm not saying that their outfield is poor, but it would just give them a little shot of youth. Of course, Hayward is still kind of young, but I don't know, man. It's just crazy to think of all these great players that are in free agency right now. I would love to see the Jays sign Estrada again. Of course, they just gave him a qualifying offer. He's probably going to turn that down, and he'll probably end up going somewhere else. I'd love to see Navarro stick with Estrada wherever they go, because those two were unreal. I would love to see Navarro stay here to have him as a backup, because he is a crazy good backup catcher. He is a starting catcher anywhere else in the league for sure. His bat is unreal as well. He has a great clutch hit, and he has a little bit of power behind it as well. What can I say, man? I hope the Blue Jays. I'm just gonna make this a Blue Jay talk. I'm sorry, because that's all I really want to talk about. The Blue Jays do look good for 2016 as of right now. Who knows what's gonna happen over this period of the winter time, the winter break. I hope that this new president doesn't kind of try to mess everything up and start trading people away. I've heard rumors of Tulowitzki on trades. I've heard, but that's always what rumors are, right? Rumors just get you going, all that stuff. Of course, they're linked to Chris Davis of the Baltimore Orioles as a first baseman. Heavy bat, great bat. He would be dangerous in our lineup as well. And if we signed him to a long period, maybe we could build around him, seeing how Edwin Encarnacion and Jose Bautista are up at the end of the 2016 season. Whether they can sign both or one is remains to be seen. And with the way that this president is thinking right now, he's probably, I guarantee you, we don't even keep any of them. He's all about the farm system, and I think that's just a joke myself. I was happy when they cleaned out the farm, to tell you the truth, because I didn't see anything special about those guys. Of course, did you guys see anything special about them? Because I honestly didn't. They do have great stuff, of course. Boyd and what's his name there? Daniel Norris. They also they had good stuff, but I just, I'm happy they got rid of them, because David Price was the one that put us over the top, and those two guys were not going to take us to the promised land at all. They definitely need a couple more years of just building their repertoire as a pitcher. But anyway, unreal stuff this season, man. I'm just all over the place in my mind. But literally loved this MLB season. Loved the run the Blue Jays went on at the end. Of course, getting us 22 years into the playoffs, which is crazy good. I couldn't have been happier. But let me show you a couple things. I got 2 jerseys I'm going to be taking in to get done. I'm dropping them off today. Super excited about it. Of course, you guys haven't seen this one jersey I'm about to show you in a video yet, but this one is a 2001. This one will be going in. Of course, I got a patch also on the back to go on to it. And of course, I'm not going to tell you who the player I'm going to get done until I make the video, but that's the one that's going to be done. Of course, it's a majestic jersey. I'll be dropping that one off. And also this one here that you've seen before, I'm dropping this one off too. There was a patch on this arm. I believe it was on that arm. Yeah, there was a patch on this arm. I did remove the patch because it didn't belong there. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little bit of shadowing. If you're looking to remove a patch on a jersey, just remember there could be glue on it, and it is going to leave a little bit of a shadow. But if you can get that glue off and everything, and just keep rubbing at it with water or whatever, you might get rid of the shadowing. I don't know if you can see the shadow. I kind of see it. It's the same patch as this. I can see it in the mirror. So you guys might be able to catch a little bit of shadowing there. But anyway, I've got the patches to make this jersey a 2002. Not going to tell you who I'm going to put on the back of this, but it's going to be crazy good when it's done. And man, next season, 2016, let's hope it's good for my Blue Jays. Let's hope it's good for all the teams, man. Lots of things. Gordon, by the way, he's probably going to re-sign with the Kansas City Royals. I can't see them letting him go. He's unreal. So let's see what happens, man. Good stuff. Well, tell me, how did you like your team? Do you guys like me talking about baseball stuff, or do you want me to just mostly show pickups? because I'll just do both if it doesn't matter. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about my channel, whether I should go to baseball talk or if I should just stick to my pickups. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about your team, free agents, who you guys think is going where, what's going to happen, amount of money, years, everything. Let me know if you're excited about 2016 and if you're excited about this free agency that's opening very soon. I think it opens on the 13th of November. Let me know what you guys think. Hometown Fitted Fitter, Snap Snapper, Fitted, keep them clean, keep them crisp. Of course, keep it locked to this channel. Lots of things coming, especially when these 2 jerseys are done. I'm definitely going to show that video, that fitted video I just put up of my Blue Jays hat. That one there was a little bit of what I call an error from New Era, and let's see what you guys think about that one. So anyway, keep it locked on my channel, Hometown Fitted Fitter, Snap Snapper Fitted, keep them clean, keep them crisp. Check out my Instagram at DaveIsHTF and also my Facebook page at Hometown Fitteds. If you guys have any questions about jersey, if you need them authenticated, send them to that page on my Facebook, and I will definitely help you guys out. Send a link or whatever you need. I will help you out, as I've done for many people. Shout out to you guys that do that for me. And like I said, shout out to those 2 people, that one group on YouTube, Sports Invaders, and of course Ace34MB. Check him out on Instagram. Man, can't wait for the 2016 season. Peace.